Hey, what is up? I'm the Down with Doug, and today I've got a cool new episode that's going to show you exactly how you can upload a course to Insight Timer. Now, courses are where it is at the moment on Insight Timer. If you're looking for reach, if you're looking for revenue, that's the place. You can get a lot of students to see your stuff, even when you're a small channel. So I can't implore you enough, get on the course situation. Now, if you need help on courses, if you need help developing what it is you're going to teach, how you're going to teach it, what recording equipment you're going to use, what software you're going to use, come across to my school community. It's a free community. I have free training in there that's going to give you the fundamentals of Insight Timer. The link is in the bio, so go check it out. And you can just go sign up over there and you'll get access to this free 5-part course that is going to sort you out on Insight Timer. But for now, let's get into how to upload a course on Insight Timer. Hey, what is up? I'm the Down with Doug, and today I want to show you how to upload a course on Insight Timer. It can seem very daunting, it can seem a bit scary, but there's nothing to it. I'm going to show you everything in this video. It's quite a short video, and we're going to go through step by step what you need to do. I'm also going to explain what each of the buttons means and what you should do and what you should think about when you're uploading your title, your subtitle, so on and so forth. Things to look out for, things that may trip you up, and ways to make this as efficient as possible for you going forward so you can just make your course and get it out there as soon as possible. Like I say, courses are a great way to connect to a lot of other students, to take them on a journey, and also to maximize your revenue on Insight Timer. So it's worth doing if you're not doing it already. All right, let's get into this. So here we have your dashboard. So if I just go over here, this is normally where you land. Go to your teacher dashboard, you'll land here. Click on courses, the sidebar will come up from the right. And from here it'll be all your courses. So I've been well into my courses recently. You can see I started uploading this, but I wanted to show you, so I stopped. Click on create course either at the bottom of this drop down, or you do it here on your courses. So if you choose just one of your courses, it'll be on the top right. If it's on the drop down, it'll be at the bottom. Let's go to create course. I'm going to get me to the side. What's going to make me much smaller. And luckily for you, you're not going to have to watch me type all this out. I learned from the other videos. We put the title in there. I have it in my notes folder, so everything is ready to go. And that's worth doing when you script everything out. Do the same. Have it all ready to go, and that's going to speed up a lot of your time. I'm going to put all this in as well as the description. And what you'll notice is each one of these elements tells a story, and the story just gets deeper and deeper. So your brain on gratitude, the neuroscience of gratitude, and how to do it right. Okay, I'm showing people what's in this course, what it's about, what they can expect to get out of it. I go into deeper with the subtitle, learn how gratitude affects your brain and how you can use this knowledge. Why? To feel better physically, psychologically, and socially. Give a clear benefit to the user when they read these titles and subtitles. Then go into the details, a bit of what's in here. You don't have to go into exactly how, but what they can expect in this course. And you want this to be a solid narrative that goes from here's the thing and here's what to expect, and that should all make sense. That should all track. I always use the example that if you go to watch a comedy and the movie ends up being a drama, no matter how good the drama is, you'll be disappointed because it doesn't meet your expectation. So what you're doing here is you're setting expectation. Expect this in the course, expect this, and those things should all link up to one another. And that way, people that are coming into your course will go, I knew what I was getting, and I got that thing. A famous ClickFunnels guy, what is his name now? Brunson. I forget his first name, but he always says people are always judging you, so give them the criteria to which they should judge you, and everyone will be much more satisfied. So be clear about what it is you're going to teach. Okay, language, English. Here I want to go to health and happiness. I think that best describes what I've got going on. Make sure you put in these benefits and make sure, again, this tracks with what you're trying to teach them. So I'm all about pro-social networks in here, so probably shared experience, definitely gratitude, although that's already listed. So sometimes I'm not sure about listing things twice, like gratitude and gratitude's in the title. And then I know it helps a lot with managing stress and dealing with anxiety. So that's where I'd be tempted to take gratitude off and dealing with anxiety there. But that's a pretty good start there. The origin, I'm going to put science, neuroscience. Just a note, you can't do that if you haven't uploaded a degree. So I have my master's in neuroscience. That's why I can use that drop down. So if you don't have it, that's okay. You can do something similar, but you have to list it then as non-secular. I think non-secular is it? Yeah, secular mindfulness. That's it. Practice optional. There's a whole lot of different practices. Mine didn't fit nicely into one of these, so instead of choosing one that doesn't track with what my course is about, and again, setting an expectation with the student. So if they searched for mindfulness and they ended up on my course, they may be disappointed. Not because I didn't teach gratitude, but because I didn't teach mindfulness. So be careful about what you put in there. Save and next. First thing you got to do is upload an image. So I'll upload an image here. I'll have to go into my pre-meditation. I keep everything in one folder. That makes life much easier. I tend to use pictures of myself for several reasons. One, because I think as I'm building a brand, I want people to see me and know that that thing is quality because they've had my stuff before. So the minute they see me, they can go, oh, yeah, yeah, I've done his stuff before. When it's AI art or if it's artwork in general, it could be anyone's. I know only I look like that, as far as I know. I don't know too many other people that look like me anyway. Then you have to upload a track. It has to be 2 or 3 minutes in MP3 format. And this is like a description of what is in your course. I actually use the same description I used here that I wrote into that last page. And I just expand on that in kind of a casual way. So it won't be, I kind of make it conversational because I want to entice them to come in. So I tell them what's in there, um, and hopefully that helps them come in. Your bio should always be saved somewhere. Okay, so have your bio ready to go. Make sure you're happy with it. Put it in, not like that. Put it in, and you're good to go. So always have that bio saved. That's going to save you a lot of time. If you have to write it out the first time, do that. Make sure it also is in third person. One of my students just got kicked back for not doing it in third person. Instead, they did it kind of I do this or I do that. It has to be he does this or she does this or for me, for my case, Doug Robson is a. So third person. Make sure it's done like that. Okay. Next, you're coming into this, which is upload a track. Here again, I keep it all in one place. My gratitude course is all in one place, makes this much easier to do, so I'm not searching around for files. In terms of title, I can come back here, and again, I have the title and the description. So I want to show you how I generated the description. I haven't actually got a working title for this one yet. There's my description, so I'll say welcome to gratitude. Okay, so that's cool. So let me just show you how I did this. So I script everything out of mine. So this is my script. These are all the shorts of my script, but the scripts themselves, the long form, are all here. Okay. So I'll copy the whole script from episode 1. I'll go to ChatGPT. I'll put it in here and I will say, hey, here is my episode, 300 characters for this. And I want them to sum it up for me. And ChatGPT does a pretty good job of doing that. So you get there, you can click that little copy button and go for that. If you need a link to ChatGPT, it'll be down below in the description. And then it generates that. It also comes with emoji, which I was like, that's pretty cool. So it looks even more authentic. Now, the last thing you have to put in your episode for each episode is a survey. It doesn't have to be that related to what you're doing. It's supposed to increase the likelihood that a student will go through your course. So it's a way of kind of having a touch point with the student. So you can maybe go through some things you've gone through in that episode and kind of help them reflect on it. You can maybe do it like a quiz where you're like, hey, I spoke about this in here. Do you remember what the name for that phenomenon is? Or you can do it as more market research. And I'll explain the difference to all of those. So again, I've written all these out already. So here we go. So I have, how do you like to practice your gratitude? It's not a greatly formulated question. I'm going to say, what techniques do you use for gratitude? But generally, that's what I'm asking. So I want to know if they like to journal, if they just like think about their fortunes. Uh, think about what they are fortunate with, I guess. hmm So something like that. I might put in praying other, and then I'll say, let me know in the feedback. This is a way I can just find out a little bit more about my students and how they practice gratitude. It may help me formulate courses in the future too. So that's one episode. Always listen back to this to make sure it's the right file. It does happen. So listen to that file. Normally, I'll play this file while I'm filling all this in, and that'll make me sure that everything is okay. But I've proof listened to them previously. It's just a way to make sure the right file is in the right place. So this should be episode 1. Just a note too, when it comes to the title, subtitle, whether it's for your course or episode, you make the words that aren't articles like to or a or and, they all be capitalized. So like you see here, witness your thoughts, welcome to gratitude, W and G are both in highlighted. Okay, I am going to fill out the rest of the episodes now, but you don't have to see all of that, and then I'll show you how we submit it after that. So I'll catch you back here in just a second. Okay, so I've done it all now. It's probably taking me about 20 minutes or so to put it all in. Like I say, very easy just to copy and paste into ChatGPT. That's going to generate these lovely, well thought out descriptions for each episode. I also then listen to each episode to make sure it's correct. Again, you kind of only get one shot at a first impression, which is what all my teachers used to tell me back at school. But it relates to this really well because your course is going to be on the homepage for a few days, where people have seen it. And it's okay. Some people may tell you, oh, there's a mistake here or there, but you've kind of lost out on making a really good impression. So I do my best. I do my due diligence to make sure everything is right. So as you can see here, all the episodes are loaded in. Everything is correct there. I go next here, and it's going to load up. And it's just telling me all about this. Review and submit. Happy with that photo, um, and everything's there. The intro's in, great. About the course, yeah, happy with that. It's also got some good keywords. I don't know how the SEO works at the moment. I'm still trying to find out, but I like to put in enough keywords in there that there's a lot of talk about gratitude, since that's what this is about: neuroscience, brain, psychology. And then again, it's in my bio, so you can reread that, check everything is in place, and then you're good. Simple as click submit. Is your course ready? You know it is. Hit submit, and it goes to the Insight Timer gods. They're actually interested in give you a link to promote it even before it's out, which you can use as you want. You can put it in your socials, in your bio, and stuff like that. And that is it. It'll now take you here. And if you want to see that everything is going fine, I'll also show you what it looks like when it's not going fine. So here, it's irritating. You have to click off courses and back on courses to get this back. Come down here and you'll see waiting for approval. And that was my draft one. That was incomplete. Now, if there is a problem, they'll email you, and they're really good at telling you exactly what it is. For instance, here, if I show you premium tracks, I see this one, track needs attention. That's because I referenced Instagram. I was like, hey, you don't need to check Instagram. Get ready for this meditation. They didn't even like that I referred to Instagram. So that track needs attention. So it'll come up like that. It'll just say course needs attention, and then explain to what it is, and it'll be reverted back to drafts so you can make the changes that you need to. So that is how to upload a course. They super useful things. And if I show you here, they're really generating me most of my plays, most of my income, most of my engagement. You can see here, I've got 4 courses that have engagement on them. That's that red dot. So that means people are interacting with these things, they're enjoying them, and it's a great way to reach a much bigger audience. And this is the massive change for me. All of these courses you see here have been uploaded, par this one, have been uploaded since June, uh, even later. I think July or August last year, I've done all of these courses. So get it done, get it uploaded, and enjoy it. And now, listen, if you need any more help with this stuff, I've got a great free school community that can help you with everything Insight Timer related. Come in there. I've actually got a free course on the fundamentals of Insight Timer. So if you liked what you saw here, check the link below in the comment section in the description of this, and you'll have a link to get straight to that training, get to that free community. You can find other teachers that can help you. And I'm also there all the time, so I can help you with anything that's going on. So get in there, enjoy the community, enjoy the free training course, and I will see you next time in another video. All right, till next time, peace.